Our beloved Nancy Reagan is in the hospital tonight. Our thoughts and prayers are going with you. It's good to see you again, Senator Obama. Americans are hurting right now. They're angry. They're hurting, they're angry. They're innocent victims of greed and excess on Wall Street. And in D.C. And they're angry. And they have every reason to be angry. And they want this country to go in a new direction.
What we haven't yet seen is a rescue package for the middle class. Because fundamentals of the economy were weak even before this latest crisis. So I propose specific things that I think can help. Number one, let's focus on jobs. I want to end the tax credit.
Right here. That's my boy right
here. And provide a tax credit for every company that's creating a job right here in America. Number two, let's help families right away by providing them a tax cut, a middle-class tax cut for people making less than $200,000. And let's allow them to access less than $200,000 right here if they're experiencing a crisis.
Now he was going to pay much higher taxes. You were going to put him in a higher tax bracket, which was going to increase his taxes, which was going to cause him not to be able to employ people, which was trying to realize the American dream.
Wind, biodiesel, geothermal, these have been priorities of mine since I got to the Senate. And it's absolutely critical to develop a high fuel-efficient car that's built not in Japan, not in South Korea, but built here in the United States.
Right here, baby, right
here. Invented the auto industry. And the fact that we have fallen so far behind is something that we have to work on. Now, I just want to make one last point because Senator McCain mentioned NAFTA and the issue of trade, and that actually bears on this issue. Wind turbines and solar panels, the kinds of clean energy approaches that should be the driver.
Gotta keep it clean these days, gotta keep it clean on the real.
Maybe you ought to travel down there and visit them, and maybe you could understand it.
Let me respond. I understand it pretty well. The history in Colombia right now is that labor leaders had been targeted for assassination on a fairly consistent basis, and there have not been prosecutions. And what I have said, because the free trade, the trade agreement itself does have labor sure that insurance companies can't discriminate on the basis of pre-existing
can't be discriminating.
Negotiate with the drug companies the cheapest available price on drugs. We are going to invest in information technology to eliminate bureaucracy and make the system more efficient. And we are going to make sure that we manage chronic illnesses like diabetes. That
my dad had that shit.
But could be prevented. We've got to put more money into preventive care. This will cost some money on the front end, but over the long term, this is the only way that not only are we going to make families healthy, but it's also how we're going to save the federal budget, because we can't afford these escalating prices. An additional $900 a year in higher premiums because of the uninsured. So here's what we do. We exempt small businesses. In fact, what, Joe, if you want to do the right thing...
the people in America will receive more money under my plan because they will receive not only their present benefits, which may be taxed, but then you add $5,000 onto it.
Where we did the right thing by saying every school should provide education to kids with special needs, but we never followed through on the promise of funding, and that left school districts very cash-strapped. So what I want to do is focus on early childhood education, providing teachers higher salaries in exchange for more support.
Senator Obama, Senator McCain, thank you very much. This concludes the final debate. I'm Bob Schieffer of CBS News, and I will leave you tonight with what my mother always said. Go vote now. It'll make you feel big and strong. Good night, everyone.
Good job. Good job. Thanks. Over the season. Used to occur by day since we
It kind of hid some articles that they wanted to preserve underneath.
Insurgency,
Ja, wij zitten, ja.
Hoe laat was u weer?
Oh,